Jean Gideon, who's missing from your group? Chloe, do you remember who's missing from your group? Dylan, your phone, please. So again, you do have a quiz this Friday. Your homework today, probably not to finish the worksheet that I'm gonna be tight on handing out, but to at least get something done on it. This first problem, you guys are all typing away. What are you doing? Like, how are we doing this? Spencer, what's the first thing you would do for number 1? Okay? Okay. Hello, come on. Log base 1/128 of 16 equals 3x. Okay. Then how do you do that? What? And divide everybody by 3? How do I get, don't know. Okay. All right, so that's valid and not done and not what I was hoping we would do. 16 is what times itself some number of times? 4 times 4. 4 times 4? Yeah? Which is also 2 times 2 times, is 2 to the 4th, right? 128, I don't know. What's 2 to the 5th? 32. So 2 to the 6th?
64.
Doubling that, 64. 2 to the 7th? 128. I mean, come on, you guys have all played 2048. You have, right? No. We push the 2's together and it makes a 4, push the 4's together, makes an 8. No, never. The cupcake one, the Harry Potter one. She lied, right? Well, all right. So 128 is 2 to the 7th. 2 to the 7th down there. How do I write it to be up top? 2 to the, what? I don't want it in the bottom of the fraction, I want it on the top. So what do I have to do to the exponent? Make it a negative. Jonathan, how do I raise a power to a power? X squared to the 3rd? No? To the 6th, so you multiply. Okay, raising a power to a power, that's 2 to the negative 21x equals 2 to the 4. 4. So 2 to this power equals 2 to that power. Don't the powers have to be equal? So negative 21x equals 4. That's what we were looking for, an exact answer that didn't need a calculator. Which, by the way, we're gonna ask you to leave questions calculator ready on Friday. So what do I mean by that? Well, how do we do number 2? Yeah?
A question.
Oh, yeah.
I got the same answer, but I set it up differently.
Okay, how'd you do it?
I did. Well, do you want the answer or how?
How did you do it? Like, you said you set it up differently,
I
so.
changed it to log.
Okay, that's what Spencer said to do. And then did you just blindly type it in on a calculator?
I did log over 16 divided by log over 1 over 28, and then all that divided by 3.
Right, which is what Spencer said. He didn't know how to go from here. So then you typed in the calculator. Okay, yeah, with a calculator you can do that. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna let you have a calculator for Friday. That you're gonna have to be able to fight through it this way. Like you'll get one of the little 4-function kind of things. But number 2, Natalie, how would you start number 2? I wanna get x out of there and it's in the exponent,
I convert it to log.
okay?
To the ln.
Okay, so technically, do an ln to both sides. Ln and e cancel each other out. So Friday, calculator ready, solve for x, add 5. And then divide by 2. That's calculator ready. Because your calculator has an ln button. Okay, is that scary? Ella, does that make any sense? You see it? Yes? Chloe, how do we start number 3? Can I make 8 and 10 be the same base, or do I have to convert from exponential to log?
You have to convert.
You have to convert, okay, yes, I agree. So it's log base what?
Log base 8
Of what? Equals,
x.
all right, great. So this is almost finished. Calculator ready. Calculator ready, I need to do the change of base. And then add 3.
Wait, so then why is that one wrong?
This one?
Yeah.
Because you can actually evaluate these. Like, I can get a number -4/21 without a calculator. I am so smart. So, number 4, I wouldn't want you to, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Why is it ln not log?
Oh. Either one is,
Do that, just to make it short.
yeah,
Okay.
solid. I will almost always write ln because it's one less letter to write. But they are both correct. So either one is fine. And your calculator has a log button and your calculator has an ln button. Either one is fine. Okay, can you guys all look up for this last one? For the last one, you can get a number, you can get an answer without a calculator easily. Dylan, what can I do? Can I somehow make them the same base to some exponent?
Yeah, right? Because that's a 9 and then it's a 3. Like,
So
I have
how-
a hard time seeing it, but.
Okay, well, again, you should have the paper. This is, oh, you're right, no, we don't. So, okay? How do I anything? How do I change them to be the same base?
It would be a log base 9 of,
Nope, make them the same base. Don't change, don't do that.
what would the same base be then? Would it be 3?
So how do I make 9 base 3?
It'd be log base 3 of, 9 equals 2.
No, don't change base. 9 is
I
what?
thought you wanted me to make them the same base.
Okay, yes. That means make it, like, this is 3 to the first. 9 is 3 to what power?
2.
Okay, that is not what you were saying. 3 to the 2, and raising that all to the x plus 8. So now this exponent and that exponent have to be equal. So 2x plus 16, so I just distributed the 2. This exponent has to equal that exponent. Subtract the 16, divide by 2, and you get a number that was totally reasonable to find. So this is partly why I am not letting you use Desmos on Friday, is you need to be able to think through some of these. So one of the strategies, change them to the same base, like in number 1 and number 4, and then solve. Yes?
For that one, why couldn't you just do log 3 over log 9 and then minus 8? You get negative 7.5, which is negative.
Okay, if you know without a calculator that log 3 over log 9, without a calculator, sorry, let me see. Can you tell me what log 3 over log 9 is?
No.
Okay, so you can. That's 3 squared, I can bring that number out front. Log 3 over log 3 is, oh, it's a half. So a half minus 8 is negative 7.5. So it was doable. So it's just that this isn't done. Yep.
Is that all that's gonna be on the test on Friday, or?
No, we have more stuff to do. Can you guys find the worksheet from yesterday? Can we look at number 6? And quickly, you put the computers away. Some of you are not actually on the math. So put the computers away. We're gonna try it without them. So let's look at number 6 on the back. This guy. So Spencer, this is the other freaky kind of thing that can be on Friday, okay? We're gonna spend today and tomorrow practicing these guys. So number 6, do they have the same base? Yeah, okay, so, and is it log everywhere or not? Let me see, what do you think? Is there log base 5 on everything?
Yeah.
Is it on the one on the right side? No, okay. All right, so what do you think I need to, I want to clean things up one step at a time. What is one thing I can clean up? Jonathan, what do you think?
If you combine like x and x minus 4.
Combine those guys, okay. Nate, how do I combine those two on the left? It's addition across logs.
X squared minus 4x.
Okay, so he said the answer he did the math. So addition across is multiply inside, and he distributed already. So he has x squared minus 4x. Okay. We get there, and then it's kind of weird. Anybody know, like, I gotta get the variables outside the log house. How do I get them out? Someone other than Jonathan who's totally on the ball. Holiday?
You convert it to exponential.
Convert it to exponential. Lucia, how do I convert this to exponential? Base to the number equals the argument. Okay. That becomes b to the x equals a.
So 5 to 1.
5 to the
1.
Equals,
X squared minus 1.
X squared minus 4x, perfect. And now it's your favorite. Smell the sarcasm? Now it's algebra. Samara, do you know what to do with the algebra from here? We have a squared.
I kind of did it a little differently, so I don't know how to do it from there.
Okay. Bailey, the algebra from here?
Square root it.
I can't square root, because I don't know what the square root of this mess on the right is. Tessa, what would you do?
That's actually where I got stuck.
Okay. Ally?
Could you subtract the 5 from both sides?
Subtract the 5 from both sides. When you have a quadratic, when you have a squared, with other junk hanging out with it, move everybody one side, and then the dreaded factoring. Naomi, can you factor that? Okay. First of all, the things that go here, two things that multiply to be x squared. X and x, okay. And then the other two numbers, two things that multiply to be -5 and add to be -4. She says -5 and +1. Do you agree? Okay. So I get these two answers. However, so I get x equals 5 and x equals -1. Do both answers work? Can I do log of absolutely anything?
No,
Samara saying no, Jean Gideon saying no, Jean Gideon why? What?
can't do the log base of a negative number or 0,
Okay, well,
or log of a negative number.
okay, so plugging in 5, it's not 0 or negative, so 5 works.
And not negative 1.
Plugging in -1, I get -5, okay. So there's, Spencer, that's the big part, okay? So now we're gonna have to do things like this, combine things, do the multiplying side like Nate did, then we're gonna have to do like Ally said, and change from log to exponential, which you guys have been doing, it's just now got big nasty polynomials in it. And then you need to remember algebra 1. If there's a squared, move everything to one side, factor, get answers, and then, geez, Joaquin, one more thing, you gotta be like, do they work? Sometimes both will work, sometimes none will work, and sometimes only one. Alright? Should we try the others on the page? Okay, you guys start the next couple that are on that page while I try and find it on paper. So we got partway through number 5 yesterday. Did we finish it? No? I thought we did.
I think I did, but can you go over it?
Okay, well, I want to give you guys some time to work, so try the problems, and then I will go through some stuff. We just did 6. number 5 yesterday, we did start. This side subtraction across logs of the same base is division inside. So I have log base 10 of this equals log base 10 of that. And I don't mean to confuse you, but I just did 10 to the log blah, 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 like log and 10 cancel out. So the insides, when are the insides equal? Instead of subtracting 4, I did common denominator. I multiplied by 3 over 3 to get that 12/3. Subtracting that, and then dividing by 2, I get x equals negative 7, 6. And then I'm remembering, Gene Gideon said we can't do log of a negative. But when I plug it in, these 6 and 10 were just numbers, they're fine. So what I checked over here, when I do 2 times negative 7, 6, and then add 4, was it bigger than 0? It was. So that answer works, so this is good. That's it? Thought you had a question, that's all. So any, okay with that?
Thank you.
Right, before the bells ring. 7, how do I squish or expand or convert? Gene Gideon?
You can multiply the two because they're the same base.
Okay, that's the first step. Someone else, what's the next step? Samara, you got it? I can't divide by 2 yet, it's locked inside the log house. Tim?
You make it exponential.
So, I don't have a base written, what's there?
10.
10. Okay, so how do I, what do I write?
10 to the power of 1 equals 2x. And you divide both sides by 2.
And I get x is 5. Alright. Cool. This last one in the corner though. Can I make them the same base? Can I make 12 be 3 to some power easily? And then people are saying no. Okay, I agree that I cannot do that. So what do I do?
Turn it into a log.
Turn it into a log. So, hello. Log base 3 of 12 is 2x minus 1. All right. Calculator ready? Because my calculator has an LN button. And Chloe, if you want to spend the time making extra letters, you can write LOG. I'm going to add 1. And then I need to divide everybody by half. This one's just gross. Yes?
On your mind. No.
Okay. I do want to give you guys a worksheet to try the first 3 problems on. And you don't need to do the whole sheet, you need to do the first 3.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The first 3. This is one of those circuit sheets though, so it's questionable what the first 3 are. Oh, that's too many. Okay, did everybody get a worksheet?
No.
No. Are there extras floating around? One extra. Did you get the? Okay. No. So, yes. All right, guys, to look at the worksheet, some of you are confused on how to start. So this is one of those that, if the answer to this is like 5, the next problem would be to go to here. This is solved. So divide by 2, guys, the bell didn't ring, so hold on. There you go, now you can go.